10 seconds to pick. Radiance ban. Dire's ban. Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry! Radiance ban. Dire's ban. Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the MDL Macau CIS Qualifier Finals. Me, Hades, all the way from Singapore, and my Brazilian co-caster, Mr. D2 Bowie. We're here to bring you more great casting here for this series. And Bowie, how are you ready for this game too?
Yeah, let's do this.
Cast. And not to mention the Mineski, that eventual spirit worked out way better than I thought. And this time, TNC, they first banned the Ogre.
Which is fascinating to me because I wouldn't say that the Mineski won because of it, but this time they're going with the Night Stalker first. I like it pretty much. I feel like it's a pretty strong hero. Also good against Tinker if Mineski ever goes for that hero again. But now Mineski goes for the Undying. Another hero that we've been seeing a lot more dispatched than before.
Team pick.
For sure, I think this hero wasn't even picked that often in the previous patch at all, like a superbly low pick rate. But it's good, I think with the new talents and the way Undying's been sort of buffed just a tiny bit, I think his zombies actually hurt a lot more from the Tombstone as well.
Yeah, he actually had a pretty good buff before this new patch. The Tombstone was harder to kill, but like pretty much just ignored it. Everyone just ignored the hero, and it's quite hard to actually destroy the Tombstone now. And they went with 2 melee supports, considering this is does CIS play Undying? I'm not.
I don't think they've
SCA.
No problem. I don't think they run Undying on the offlane for CIS. Usually they like to run him on Timber, Bat, Nyx, very conventional offlaning heroes. But so far, like I said, the tiny pick comes out again. We saw it for Jabs. Surprisingly though, this time they let the Night Stalker through. And TNC giving it to Tims. That's scary, but
yeah.
The mystery of this pick right now is who is playing the tiny. Is it Jabs? Is it CIS?
Yeah, that's true. It's a very versatile pick for Mineski since they can play with so many different players. This Night Stalker, it could set up something like I do like Night Stalker in combination with like initiators like Batrider. I feel like it really allows your team to initiate with a lot of confidence. Not sure if they're gonna go with it though. They go for the IO.
Wow.
Huh.
IO. Okay, dude. I know what's coming next. I can feel it. It's gonna be the Chaos Knight, dude.
Oh.
They've run IO CK so often. They even run IO Terrorblade. They like their illusion push heroes. Carries who can just fight so well. I don't think it's gonna be something like IO. Dusa's taken out. Okay, never mind.
I do like IO CK, and I would like to see a Batrider on top of it. I feel like IO Batrider is such a strong combination, and with the Night Stalker, in my opinion, is a very good pairing overall. You can just, if you have IO Batrider, you just want to lane. I'm not sure there's anything that can deal with that super well. But we'll see. They banned the Venge, which is good. I'm not a big fan of Venge, but it seems like Mineski, they just have this way of playing with Venge. It's super hard to deal. So I guess it's just better to ban it right now. And we see the Husker ban once. I mean, IO Husker can be pretty scary, even though I'm not sure if TNC runs it.
Can be. And okay, one thing I think you haven't pointed out yet is Night Stalker, and when it's nighttime, you make it increasingly hard because of the lack of vision. You make it harder to find the IO, which means IO is gonna have a slightly easier time. You know, it's a bit safer for him. But okay, the Vengeful Spirit pick, I think this is something which some teams still have yet to understand. You know, that's why they probably ban it out. It's just a hero which really comes online super quick. That right click we saw in synergy of the Tiny. You don't want to let the Tiny go around having so much free fun again.
Yeah.
But that being said, what? Okay, I said IOCK. Do you see any other heroes here which I might have?
I mean, it goes from team to team. Like, a lot of people don't run IO Tiny anymore, but Complexity still plays it, even though, like, Eggs is not even a thing anymore. There's any big cores could be quite strong. Like, we see the Sven, Liquid really like their IO Sven, Husker, but it got banned. CK, maybe something. We even saw, like, IO Alchemist from OG, but I'm pretty sure TNC doesn't run their Alchemist.
I don't think I've seen a single Alchemist pick yet, though.
I did see it, but they lost. In theory. Oh,
in theory, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because the new bounty rules, they definitely favor carry Alchemist more. But we probably won't see Alchemist here. Let's see what Mineski... If this is a support, if these are two supports, they're like in... Yeah, this is probably mid for Cuckoo, right? I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I recall once there was one very specific situation, like they still let Queen of Pain be played by Mushi. I mean, this is a hero which he can play in both the safe lane and the mid as well. It doesn't necessarily. And one thing also, like between Mushi and Moon, who is Nana, you know, they occasionally switch the lanes a bit depending on which matchup is better. But I mean, we'll have to see, right? You're just denying.
Offlane comp is better this patch than it was before because it's easier for her to snatch the runes. So the runes are so close, you can like get double bounty pretty easily. But yeah, we'll see whether this is mid or not. I do like Queen of Pain mid against IO drafts because usually IO just like runs you down, and with Queen of Pain that's harder to do because Spirit Breaker. So maybe this is offlane Ice Stalker.
Yeah, should be. Sam H has played Night Stalker before for TNC, and
10 seconds.
I mean there have been Spirit Breaker off lane, but I don't think this will be that case. This would be interesting to see how they play Spirit Breaker on Tim's though, because this hero can single-handedly win you 3 lanes or lose you 3 lanes depending on the charge ganks, right? Okay, so I need to humor me just a bit, okay? Bowie, TNC have gone for 3 blue heroes. The last 2 picks are blue only. Who do you pick?
Now that's hard. Well, if you're going with blue heroes that I like, is Enigma considered blue or is it like pink? Okay, so maybe Enigma Storm. You go for jungle Enigma and Storm Spirit. No. You go with carry Storm and mid Enigma, dude. A VP played mid Enigma once.
Alright. You don't think IO OD? OD counts as blue.
Okay. That could work. But I like my Enigma more.
Lifestealer come out now from Mineski. Alright, I can see the synergy. At least you have a Infest Taxi now. Queen of Pain can just blink in with Lifestealer. I like this draft for Mineski. They've kind of swapped it around a bit, you know, because this is usually a draft which TNC would pick, but looks like 1437 is going to try and come up with his own new meta right now. Who else can be?
You know, something that I don't like about the Spirit Breaker pick coming from TNC is that Undyne, kind of like Disruptor, when you go for these relocate plays, when you go with the Spirit Breaker charges, you always have that tomb that he can preemptively plant. It's quite hard to find in that location. So, since they picked Spirit Breaker after the Undyne, let's see how much farm and experience this Undyne will have, but it can be quite scary if the Undyne can choose when they're fighting, you know?
Okay.
But they go with the Phantom Lancer here. Pretty good pick. You can just you can use your third skill to get into the tombstone pretty fast, so you just burst it down. You can also purge open wounds, you can purge the dagger. It's a pretty interesting pick.
And also, this is a hero which they can play both mid and safe lane. I would say PL does okay against Queen of Pain, since you can always dispel the Shadow Strike. And not to mention, if your bottle, the Spirit Lance is such a cost-efficient spell. Good nuke as well. You never know, maybe PL could be that counter to Queen of Pain, still leaves room for TNC. Or they could just put, PL just in the safe lane and, like I said, go back into that CK or Terrorblade pick. They have many options available here too.
Yeah, that's true. They're pretty much banning the entire draft that Mineski went for the last time. They banned 4 heroes of the last one. That's quite fun. The only hero not banned is Tiny.
Dude, maybe they probably were afraid that Mineski were listening to you, man. I mean, Tinker pick and let the Queen of Pain go into the off lane. They could have been listening to you. Are they stream sniping? I don't know. So
maybe that's the case. Oh, only 8 seconds. Oh, okay. They already know what they're picking. Oh,
Terrorblade. There we go.
Okay. They don't have a lot of clear on the side of Mineski. Let's see what they go for.
That's your clear right there. Alright, so we got trademark heroes coming out from both sides. It will be Cuckoo going down the mid lane against Queen of Pain. They have run Raven on Terrorblade. Actually, both Cuckoo and Raven can both play a mean Terrorblade. In fact, this is what they're very reliant on, which is why you usually see this banned by the second phase. But to give Ice the Timbersaw, this is going to be exciting.
Such a good Timbersaw game, dude. This is so good. They have 3 strength heroes. Then the other 2 heroes are illusion-based heroes that have no disables whatsoever. I guess they're like the big play I want to see is Sunder on Timbersaw, so you can kill him fast. And this is going to be a Raven Terrorblade, so he won't have as many levels. Well, let's see. I mean, Terrorblade he doesn't really do that well against Timbersaw, unless they go for a very early Metamorphosis. They try to zone Ice level 1. Let's see. I mean, we don't even know if Ice is going to be playing the offlane, right? Maybe they can just make Timber versus Night Stalker and go with an aggro try. I feel like Undying Tiny Lifestealer just wreck Terrorblade as well, but we'll see. I mean, dude, Ice Timbersaw is pretty good, and he's gonna have a great game considering the picks. So I'm going with Mineski this time.
Going with Mineski again. I want to game 3, so I'm going to be rooting for TNC here. And I mean, you said that Raven has, he gets lesser levels, but actually, do you realize they have been leaving him in solo lane matchups most of the time? So yeah, Ice could still do pretty okay against a solo Terrorblade, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna do great against solo Terrorblade because Terrorblade he doesn't have a lot of base damage, only 53, and if he's solo against a Terrorblade, he's gonna go with Whirling Death level 1, and then it's even harder for him to get any CS. So I'm gonna see the Timbersaw getting a lot of denies, got a lot of CS, and we see 3 heroes here, quite aggressively. Jungle.
That's what I like about giving you the free TP at level 1. It's so that you encourage bounty rune fights a lot more than before, and this is where back then you usually get 1 on each side of the map. Now you usually have 2 on the same side.
Yeah,
bit of a difference.
I do like it as well. You see a lot of fights nowadays, and all those supports that are super cheap and go like boots minute 1 and they don't buy TPs. At least they have the TP now, so you can flame them if they don't TP to your lane when you get ganked.
Okay,
that's quite good as well.
Charge here. No, I don't think they want to take the risk.
No, it's gonna be 2 for 2.
Nana's gonna get 2 bounty runes actually.
Oh, yeah.
Just TPs into the middle lane just like that. I mean, you get yourself, you get closer to a bottle, why not?
Oh, and they spotted Spirit Breaker warding here because of that early ward coming from Mineski. I saw a pink ping, so they probably know it's warded in that location.
Yeah, they do. But 3-7, he's probably pinging it out as well. Tim to just piggyback up 1 for 3-7. They anticipated the aggro lane coming out. And like you said, they actually will put Ice against Sam H Night Stalker.
Yeah, both lanes are fine, honestly. But I feel like Mineski can pressure the Terrorblade more with more heroes because this is going to force TNC to leave their supports in the lane.
Oh, and the top's back. The Willing Death and the open wounds. Can they kill Sam H? They need more right clicks. It won't be enough even with 3 heroes.
6
Oh, he dodges a gank.
Yeah. But even then, he's gonna have to walk back. So.
I mean that's okay, right? It's better than giving away first blood.
Lane now.
Yeah, they're running the musical lanes. They want to put him up against the Terrorblade. And yeah, like I said, Cuckoo, he's gonna do decently okay against the Queen of Pain. He's 5-0 to the 4-2. Battle Strike is basically not a thing.
Oh,
nice bottom lane, ice. Will give away first blood. Ninja Boogie was trying to get the return kill here onto Tim's, but Raven getting himself a big kill.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to queue ISIS level 1, and he's panned the TP, so that's even more incentive to go for the play. Now he's gonna have to walk back, gonna lose all that experience.
Bash? Oh, I thought you got maybe like 2 more bashes. They could have perhaps killed off, the Ninja Boogie Undying.
Yeah, but he's quite tanky. 4 armor. Oh,
he actually took it.
The bounty. Yeah.
All right, balanced. The heal up.
Dude, that 9 has 16 strength. Oh my god, 24. He's gonna right click for so much.
He can go for Tim's. He's definitely going for Tim's. Hello? One more?
DK?
Oh, the tether away.
Damn.
Dude, this is so annoying, man. If you're Ninja Boogie solo zoning out 2 supports, and despite getting first blood, Raven, he's gonna be under a lot of pressure now that both his supports have basically left top lane. Jebs getting the Sam H kill just in the nick of time. Once again, Toss and Tree Grab, amazing spells.
Yeah, Toss is super strong. Especially when you have a hero like Lifestealer, short range and open wounds, but if you're just throwing your enemies to the Lifestealer, he can cast the spell.
Okay, so we're still 1-on-1. Middle lane, still very dead. Even between Nana and this PL. He's actually opted to go into Tangos and a Wand. Not so much. Okay, Bottle's on the way. That explains. I thought he just invested in pure regen. Just like this, triple range creep here coming up for Boogie and Timbersaw. They're gonna get a ton of EXP. Level 2 reactive armor. I actually don't think they can kill Ice anymore.
No, they can't. And maybe with 3 heroes, but even then it's super hard. They have to get Ice after he comes back to base and he has no reactive armor stacks up. If you go when he has 10, it's impossible. And he's gonna make sure to draw aggro and always have 10 stacks.
Yeah, he just keeps doing that, as you said. 1-4-3-7, very hard game on who do you even charge this game, right? Like, you can't kill the Timbersaw now that he has 2 points in reactive armor. Pop is just gonna blink away. I don't know. What do you do if you're the Spirit Breaker?
Yeah, that's really the problem. That's why I was not really sure about the pick. I feel like you have to pressure Lifestealer, maybe bait the Rage. You go with Night Stalker IO, bait the Rage, and then you charge. But it's a very small time frame. You have like 10 seconds to go for the play.
They want to charge here onto Nana, who will get the blink away under the tier 1 tower. Looks like they want to commit for this. Can we get a bash? We need 1 more bash, sir. Never mind, he's abandoned his support. 1-4-3-7 and the scream. Nana's gonna get that one.
They actually had it. It was quite a short range blink, but PL kind of gave up. Maybe afraid of more heroes.
Team? Oh, that's just a letdown right there, man. Cuckoo just... he just chickened out on his own core, man. On his support. Do you think they could have gotten the kill though if he went?
I feel like they could, because it was such a short range blink. Spiritless does a lot of damage, and it souls as well. So he could get more hits.
I don't know why. I feel like a kid every time I see 1-4-3-7. Like every time he gets a bash on Spirit Breaker, it's super satisfying to watch. Like this spell this passive can ruin your game and tilt you. Do you ever find?
Yeah, of course he can. Oh, and now Mushi trading hits with Night Stalker. But he's
charging him in top lane, but middle lane, Cuckoo did fall very low. Has 14 one-shots, but back to the top. And yeah, there's no way they get the kill there. Ice, however, he's gonna try and cut down Tim's.
He's gonna dominate that lane super hard now. We saw Raven trying to zone him out with Metamorphosis when Ice was level 3, but you can't. They need to, they need 4 heroes to kill this team.
He messed up on the tether. I think he wanted to tether to Raven, but instead he tethered to a creep. For 3-7, getting the charge here onto Mushi with the open wounds. They have the avalanche on 2. Toss up into the air, and they will probably find one for 3-7 if they get one more right click. Face boost just came in for Mushi.
Oh.
Sam H, it does to nighttime. He can chase off Jabs, who's going for the bounty rune. The race for the bounty rune, never mind. And okay, you know, Mineski are dominating these lanes. Quap, oh, he has a sonic wave. Never mind, blinks out. Doesn't want to overextend over there.
Bottom.
I hear a charge.
Raven. Oh, he was being dove.
Yeah, they're chasing after him, but over in the top in the jungle, they actually get the shrine just in the nick of time for Jabs. Can they kill Tims? Wow, Sonic Wave blows up Tims. Avalanche, and Jabs is still alive. Sam H with Hunter in the night. He's gonna try and get Sam H.
Oh, nice.
Alright, double kill for Moon. 1 for 3-7, gonna charge away all the way to the south, trying to get Ice, but 2 for 1 trade. Not favorable at all. 3 for 1 actually. After Ice killing off that lovely IO. Actually, no, so Nana killed the IO. Yeah, what am I saying? But I thought there were 2 heroes here helping out Timbersaw.
This Metamorphosis is gonna end. They can't go for this.
They have no... Oh, Sunder!
Oh, nice!
They
Sunder.
just got it!
That's the play! That's the play!
Never mind. Oh, missed the Timber Chain. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But the reactive armor... Oh, they actually do get enough damage with the Void. So Ice is messing up.
That's the only way. Well played from Raven.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
No wonder they chased for that. I was like, there's no way they're getting...
Yeah. Well played. They really needed that kill, or else Ice was gonna snowball like crazy.
If he gets Chakram, that's a completely different story right there. He's gonna build his way into...
Everyone.
Oh.
He kills everyone.
Indeed. Flexion, but you know, reactive armor, balanced spell.
Yeah.
Jab still walking around trying to build his soul ring up. You're a charge. Oh, no, he canceled that really fast.
But it would reveal the ward, so that's probably why he... And he was kind of far away as well.
Middle tower taking damage.
This way, you know, Nana gets a bottle charge, but over in the bottom lane. Look at this. Look at this. Never mind. Don't look at this.
He didn't have a lot of mana.
Yeah. But never mind, he's close to Arcane Boots. So that's still okay, you know?
Yeah, the new Soul Ring is definitely a buff to Timbersaw now. You get more HP. Which is always good on a hero.
And I think you get extra health regen, right? Yeah, 2 HP health regen on Soul Ring. We'll go for smoke play now, Mineski. 3 heroes. Oh no, actually 2. To get it for Quap and Jabs. Jabs still holding that tree, which is way too big for him. Oh, they can find the IO here.
Yeah.
IO?
Are they gonna throw the Quap so that she has the blink away? I would like to see that. If you toss the Quap so the dive is not as dangerous to the Quap. But yeah, they just...
Alright, so we see a charge coming in to Boogie. They do have the darkness, so Raven even comes in as well. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they have a lot of creeps here. I think they're actually just going to cut the creep wave and take this tier 1 tower. Lots of pressure. And middle lane as well, they will go for a trade, popping the Metamorphosis and Illusions. Fort already used out. Yeah, they want to defend this tower. Ice is TPing in. Do they have a Tombstone? Yes, they do. Pretty interesting how they leave it at level 1 now. Using a Decay. You know, Raven, you're not that tanky, but he does have Sunder. They have to be careful this time. Top lane charge coming out into Mushi. He has the Infest. Will use it into the creep. He's going to be kept alive for just a while more. Oh, they know he's there.
Don't deny it. He has
TP. He doesn't have TP though. Yeah, no, they're not going to dive into tier 1 for this, just in case. But I've actually managed to defend the mid tower. And we'll just go straight for the tier 1. Look at Jabs.
Oh my god, they gotta take that tower. There's nothing that TNC can do. They tried to switch focus, go mid, but ISIS had a TP, and they took the bottom tier 1, and they're gonna take the mid as well. Oh man. I feel like they have to farm and hold their tier 2s. They're gonna be super strong in 10 minutes. They have to hold their tier 2s as much as possible.
Now that Nana has a veil, they want to try and fight top lane. Looks like one will go down. Mushi ending up dead at last. But Nana, you know, he has a Sonic Wave. Gonna kill Tims off. Sonic Wave into Cuckoo, perhaps. Shadow Strike. Trying to force out the doppelganger first. Sonic Wave. Oh, the Sunder! He's actually going to blink out. They have the charge coming in. Do they want to commit for this kill? He has an Arcane Rune. I don't think they get this one here. Actually, no, the blink away. 1437 has cancelled the charge. Looking for the Sonic Wave. They are waiting for it. I mean, Jabs is coming in as well. They need the stun onto Cuckoo. Never mind. Avalanche Juke.
His bottom. Oh.
Cuckoo? Oh, they found the real one. Scream.
What? No, they didn't.
What? No! Cuckoo, no way! Nana?
Damn, what a play.
He really wanted that illusion.
They were pinging the illusion like crazy, man.
+5.
I mean, he had Arcane Rune. He's fine. He's fine.
It's still a minute and a half. Oh god, and meanwhile all this was happening, like you said, CIS is happily farming up the bottom lane. His net worth, he's climbing up.
Yeah, he just wants it's catapult wave, so he wants to force the towers as best as they can. And this game is gonna be quite similar to the last one, in my opinion. We're gonna see Mineski forcing their hand quite a bit because TNC has a pretty good mid and late game draft, like PL Terrorblade. You can have a pretty farmed Timber, but eventually those heroes are gonna power through you, so you need to.
I mean, we see how it goes, right? Like, I feel like they haven't hit that power spec yet. Oh, Boogie.
Oh my god.
Shredded apart by TNC. And they will get the tier 1 tower popping the Metamorphosis. CIS, they're just going to take this bottom tier 2 if they can, but I see heroes rotating mid. Jabs going to chase after him, they need the stun. Sam H is dead, Infest Bomb as well, and alright Sam H. Toss, bang, breaking the trees, one more right click, Mushi gets it charged. The relocate comes in as well. Look at Nana go down, mega kill going their way as Jabs will take out the IO. But look at Mushi, he's actually almost down, toss up. Oh, they try to toss him into safety, but Jabs, never mind.
Yeah, dude.
Boogie is here, getting the decay stacks up. The charge, nice avalanche, trapping them in the nick of time. But Boogie taking a ton of right clicks. The Timbersaw coming in. Chakum trying to cut this beef up. Nice nice thin slices, but 1437, never mind. Body blocks a bit from Raven. CIS still on the hunt. Wants that. Oh, the toss from Jabs.
But that was a good play
This game's still even.
TNC. They took tier 1, tier 2 bottom still up, and they got a lot of kills for Raven. So now he has that Mask of Madness. It definitely ramps up his killing power with that IO on top of it. So yeah, I feel like this is good. TNC, it felt like they didn't had a lot of plays to be made, but with CIS being bottom, they were able to find some kills.
Right, so I have to ask this game, like, do you think Lifestealer actually builds into a Mjolnir just so that he can deal a bit more of the illusions?
Probably not straight away after Armlet. Oh.
Not straight away after Armlet. Okay, I mean, Deso is usually the play, but what else happening, Nana getting torn apart again. Wonderful spell. Just the silence coming up from Sam H and a level 4 Void as well.
Were you watching that the Skyref mid game from LGD? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched a part of it, not all of it.
They had a Battle Fury Slark. So I mean, if Slark is building Battle Fury, why not go for Battle Fury Lifestealer then? I'm not even joking here. Like, I feel like Mjolnir is not enough to deal with 2 illusion heroes. Like, there's so many illusions that the Mjolnir maybe just not enough. So go Battle Fury.
Get out of here, Bowie. Battle Fury Lifestealer? Is that the new meta right now?
Battle Fury Slark. Battle Fury Slark. How can they win with that? I was quite surprised that they went Battle Fury Slark that game. Like,
is this the one going on your YouTube channel?
There were no illusion heroes, and he went for it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is this one of your YouTube videos, Bowie? Is that what's happening right here? Battle Fury Slark?
In my last video, there were a comment, super upvoted. It was like, "You were the problem with the Dota scene. You only make videos about carries." And if I make a video about Battle Fury Lifestealer, there's gonna be so many people unsubscribing, so probably not. Okay, top lane, they're gonna charge. Oh,
yeah, Boogie, is surrounded by a ton of illusions, but they actually want to turn around for this as Jabs is coming. They need to toss someone in. Yep, Shadow Strike. Okay, what next? Hunter? Can they kill him off? They need a stun. They need the avalanche, tossing the illusion. They get the avalanche combo out with the scream. They actually do get the kill. And look, wonderful thing, you know. And but PL does have a Diffusal Blade. Those illusions are starting to hurt a lot more as they burn away all the Mineski's mana.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe even Terrorblade goes for the Diffusal Blade because CIS's only weaknesses right now is having no mana to Timber Chain away. So if you have so many illusions right-clicking him, he won't be able to do anything in the team fights. So maybe after Manta. But BKB is also quite good for him. We'll see.
Okay. Because I remember, Bowery, during the draft, you were saying this is such a good Timbersaw game, but, you know, TNC is like, you can't have a good Timbersaw game if you can't cast Timbersaw spells. So, imagine if, I don't know, Terrorblade went for Diffusal Blade. I'm just trolling around, but still, you know, he's going for the Manta style, but TL alone can deal with that. So many illusions constantly with the Doppelganger as well.
Yeah.
I think even Mushi at some point is going to have a lot of trouble if this drags out past, say, 35 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna struggle. Maybe even we're gonna see a Queen of Pain Mjolnir because of the spell lifesteal talent, and so many illusions. They need as much AOE control as they can. Actually, AOE damage. They have this Veil, which is gonna help ISIS do more damage, but they need more than that.
Charge coming in, Mushi, silence if they can get the Nether Strike. They need to combo him down. The Avalanche actually onto all four. Ninja Boogie is there, but Mushi was to end up dead. Can he get the kills here onto Sam H and Raven? I'm not even sure. I mean, yeah, 1 for 3 7 goes down, but Metamorphosis, Sonic Wave, they will take care of Tibbs. He blinked into that. The Sunder comes out. Raven will find the Nana kill. Silence up. They actually can go for more Sam H, getting the Void up. And yeah, they don't want to dive under the tier 2 tower for that as the tier 1 is still standing, but here comes Ice, big and angry. There is no Sunder. Alright, and he popped the Mask of Madness for that. He just wants to get the extra movement speed. Timber Chain away, perhaps? He's actually going to run away from this. They need the Chakram. He's gone the wrong way. Or they found him. Have they? Or they have vision of him now. The toss in! There we go. That's the synergy we're talking about.
Dude,
all of that was
we're talking about darkness and how like it helps Io survive, but the darkness also really hinders Tiny's capabilities of tossing people. So the only reason Raven survived so long is that darkness was on, and as soon as it went down, he had rage for the toss. So it's actually quite. I feel like they banned the entire Mineski draft with the exception of Tiny, and I feel like they picked Night Stalker to counter those toss plays.
All that was happening in the bottom lane, you know, top tier 2 did end up falling, and do you feel like Mineski on the clock right now? Like, you know, Lifestealer isn't doing that well. Nana 6 and 3. Yeah, you keep getting the IO, but this Terrorblade is just top of the net worth. Yeah,
I feel like they are in the clock. They like unlike last game, they don't have great ways of just roshing straight away. They can't smoke and get roshan, and those heroes are hard to kill, dude. Timbersaw can chase them down, but it takes a long time, and while you're chasing, the PL is taking towers. I feel like they need to maybe... They have to smoke gank and kill Night Stalker. He's the easiest core to kill right now. And then
top tier 3 taking quite a bit of chip damage actually from the illusions. They were charged onto the ISIS Timbersaw as meanwhile, you know, they did get the bottom tier 2, but Sam H actually went for the Shadow Blade first.
Yeah, he can silence without Quapsing. And it's also a Silver Edge. He went Yasha? What? Okay.
I don't know, maybe Manta style, Sanjin Yasha, just get a tank up, get some extra damage in, you never know. Right, but okay, Ice chasing after Cuckoo, who will doppelganger away. Oh, actually he messed up! And because he sees the courier go for the PL, this time Mineski know which one is the real one, but do they have other heroes? Nah, he doesn't want to overcommit, not that much mana as well. He can't go on a wild goose chase.
There's a Shadow Blade on Phantom Lancer as well. Did you see that?
Silver Edge on everyone, dude.
Okay. And yeah, maybe they go for the Sanjin Yasha on Night Stalker and the Silver Edge on Piao. And dude, this Terrorblade is getting massive. He went for Manta, now going Dragonlance, so they can siege faster. Level 25, you can get the 300 Metamorphosis attack range. Oh, goodbye.
Rest in peace, he just disappeared. And actually they found one more. Avalanche, they know where Sam H is, the toss up is here. They have a double damage onto Nana, who can just right click Sam H down. Sonic Wave will be thrown out as well. And this time Nana will not miss.
Yeah, Shadow Blade on cooldown. Unlucky.
But you know, space created for Raven and PL still farming as well. 2 of the cores and TNC top of the net worth. And this illusion.
Haste.
Yeah, like it's even now, but TNC's draft makes use of gold way better than Mineski does. So even though it's even, I'm not sure Mineski would even win 5 versus 5 with the Terrorblade. So they...
Oh, 1437 actually gonna end up down to Timbersaw. Solo kill? Okay. Middle lane though, jabs getting brought down by Cuckoo. So many illusions to blink away. They will take care of the tombstone, and they can still chase for this using the open wounds, but Ninja Boogie will probably end up dying here. The Chakamere, they want to try and get in, but Ice, nah, these illusions, man.
That dude, PL is doing so much damage. He just shreds everyone, and that Tide Hunter just went down. I mean, the Undying with the...
He can burn Mushi's mana and Timbersaw's mana right here. They are potentially setting up for it, but Cuckoo doesn't want to take the risk. Not under the shrine anyways. And... I mean, yeah, you said that they're so big, doing so much damage. I also said that, you know, TNC are putting Mineski on the clock. It feels like they've run out of time.
It definitely does. TNC will probably have to mess up if Mineski ever, you know, gets those tier 2s, gets Roshan. They have Bluestone on Timber. He actually got 2 charges, didn't die ever since. I'm curious to see Queen of Pains. So she's going for Lincoln Sphere, and it feels to me that they don't have enough damage, and they're not really solving those damage issues. Lifestealer going for Yasha, for instance. So how they're gonna kill those heroes?
Yeah, they want to kill Cuckoo. The U-Scepter is there. Do they have a stun? Actually, no, the Decay. Never mind, Doppelganger's away. They want to try and fight jabs using the illusion this time, but with so many heroes, Cuckoo will finally die. No dukes with the illusions today.
Yeah, they were chasing the illusion, and jabs even tossed the real one, thinking it was the fake one, but they got the kill. Okay, so that's good for them. PL, second in the net worth. Can they Roche? That's they have.
Gonna try. Double damage on Tiny. Yeah, but yeah, I think they should be able to do this, you know. They just need to break the Lincolns, they have open wounds, why not? With the Deso as well, should fall decently quick. Without the PL, I don't think TNC are confident enough to take this Roshan.
You can't give Roshan like that. They had such a great grasp in this game. Now with Aegis, probably on top, yeah.
It's not even about the Aegis.
I like that Ice went for the BOTs this game, so that he can actually clear with the constant top lane split push coming out from TNC. And now they can actually sort of group up. You know, Lifesteal is getting decently big. I still feel like he could have gone into Mjolnir or just even a Salqueras. I don't know, but he actually looks like he's going for a Manta. Yeah, okay, I can see why he goes for Manta. They want to dispel silence as well from the Night Stalker.
Yeah, I agree. It's... They don't have any sort of dispels here. No Lotus Orb, Timbersaw. Oh, Timbersaw's actually going for one, but he wants it for him as well. So since he's split pushing so much. Okay, so mid lane here, they're maybe going for a push. Can they take? Yeah, they don't really want to fight with Cobb having Aegis.
Just look at Cuckoo, dude. He's split pushing the top lane so often. Just forcing Mineski to play to TNC's pace, because they understand that if they drag the game out long enough, Terrorblade's almost on an eye of Skadi. So you can tell, once the Terrorblade's big enough, Mineski probably don't have the heroes to deal with him, and even if they bring the Terrorblade low enough, because of how much HP he has, they're going to struggle, and he's just going to get a Sunder off onto Timbersaw. You know, that's how I envision this game going so far.
You have the Io to make it even harder, and now Silver Edge ready for Cuckoo, so he even has kill potential on Ice.
Arcane Rune, they know that's the real one. They have a sentry there as well. Down goes Cuckoo, and Mushi, bright and shiny, well pushed into the middle lane. They have dealt with one of their biggest problems.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you don't have Manta, and... Are they gonna trade? It feels like they want to go with Tara here, and maybe they can relocate back if Mineski is pushing faster than them.
Yep, so easy tier 2 here. The fall from Mineski, no buyback on PL for 30 seconds. They could get some serious tier 3 damage out here from the side of Mineski. Wow. This is at least a tier 3 tower, if not maybe even the range tracks, but Fortification comes out, so this will be just be tier 3 tower.
Okay.
Reflection, but you know, that's alright, it's fine. Pop the darkness, they want to try and defend this. Tiny's still waiting in the backline. The ISIS is happy to stand the front lines, chalk him damage out with the avalanche. Will bring Raven's HP down just a tiny bit, but the charge from the side, bashing onto 2, looking for the toss back. Okay, never mind, they kind of messed up that one, but it's okay. With the tier 3 tower gone, they can back off. Void, and down goes Jabs. How? What? And they're going to chase after this. Ninja Boogie's actually going to get out. They want to get the Void, and everyone else on the side of Mineski will be happy to back off.
Yeah, let's see if they can take at least the tier 2 lead to even out the score a little bit. Maybe with the Quap Aegis, if they take this tier 2, the Metamorphosis will be ready as the Aegis is falling down and TNC can finally go for an aggressive play. But I feel like, again,
they want to fight this though. I mean, Timberstall's coming in. Going to try for Raven to chalk him to cut the illusions out. Peanut Pain has different plans. Invis Rune. Could think about going here. Never mind, everyone gets out. But they actually still could try to find Tims. Yeah, Tims is dead. Never mind. Ice misses the Timber Chain. But with Chakum, 1, 2, 3, they'll cut him off. Never mind, the tether away and the charge at the same time. Timberstall's not going to get a free Bloodstone charge. But that's okay.
And now
Meta is on
cooldown. Meta is on cooldown. Is Mineski going to push the issue?
They can take the top tier too, and this is going to solve a lot of the problems if they get the top lane of Rax. Over in the bottom lane, you know, he doesn't know that. Okay, he knows the Sandwich is there, but Shadow Blade away. Doesn't want to stay there too long. Top lane, oh, solo kill here for Cuckoo. Easy kill. That was the relocate as well with Raven. And it looks like they want to go into Ninja Boogie, trying to use the decay up. Can they put the Tombstone? And alright, down goes Boogie. Mushi. Infest onto ISIS with the Nether Strike. You know, I think he actually may be in some trouble. Using the 1 charges. Never mind, actually won't get it up. And Mushi will be left alone. Looks like Nana TP'd into the wrong neighborhood. Yolo steps up into there to dispel the silence. And I think he's going to die anyways in between the entirety of TNC. Nowhere to go. Can he blink out? Should be able to, right?
Another lane.
Oh, the charge. So much damage from the side of TNC. And they will wipe the floor with Mineski's blood.
Yeah, dude. I was getting scared for them, but they actually that fight started so weird. But with the relocate, it's a very, not only they have the relocate to bring terror, but they have Spirit Breaker to charge. So suddenly one hero becomes 4, and Mineski couldn't handle it.
But do you think after that, losing the team fight like that and the Aegis as well, I don't know, do you think that TNC now they have the advantage? Like, do they control the game?
They actually do, because they didn't spend Metamorphosis in that fight, so they could go for the aggressive play. But hopefully they actually go for it. Unlike last game, it felt like we're playing. Yes, TNC has the late game, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't take those tier 2s. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't go for like use your Metamorphosis. They have DD on top of Metamorphosis. Wait, where's the double damage? Wait, there was a double damage there. Oh, it's on PL's. It's on PL's bottle. Okay.
That's still a big item on him, and he's gonna get a heart. They will smoke up. But yeah, Timberstall's alone.
I really like this.
Oh, he's gonna Timber Chain away. They have the charge on the way as well. ISIS just trying to farm that camp up, but never mind. Oh, nice stomp.
The Centaur.
Centaur, please, not like this. He's gonna Timber Chain away. Hunter in the night, and down goes ISIS.
Okay. So
I'm very afraid. Yeah.
No Metamorphosis used.
Afraid right now of Mineski. I mean, I'm not complaining, because if this continues, TNC are gonna force the game 3. I'm not complaining for that.
Yeah, me too. Well,
alright, so
they're going here through the mid lane. Top is well pushed. They can take
Sam H, he's found Ninja Boogie behind the tower. They have more than enough laying out the Tombstone and the Flesh Golem. They're gonna try and take out the Tombstone here, trying to keep it alive, but thank you for the 200 gold, says Cuckoo.
Yeah.
Man, those are big heroes which you need, but they're just not there.
Yeah, there's tier 2 bottom, but I feel like they could take at least 1 lane of barracks here. Even with ISIS alive, there's so much damage output.
Wow, look at that tower. And going in for the avalanche right now. They're going to try and stall the push. Going here into Raven, but the charge. Down goes Jabs. Immediate buyback. They want to try and hold the line, but Rage is about to expire. They can't even kill 1 for 3-7. Sonic Wave still won't be enough to bring him down. The Sunder comes out. And can they chase after Mushi? I think Mushi's dead for sure with the Eye of Skadai. And down he goes. Triple kill for Cuckoo. This guy's a beast. 1 lane of Rax, you said. Bowie, 9. It's going to be 2.
It's gotta be 2. They went super. I mean, you have to contest the push straight away, but they didn't have all heroes. And when they die with no buyback like that, then they're just gonna lose even more. I feel like they had to go for the play, honestly, because as time goes on, their draft is just weaker and weaker against TNC. And it feels
GG.
almost like, oh yeah, they just called GG. Damn. 30 minutes.
Praise the Radiant and their knowledge of meta systems to manipulate the flow of battle.
He could have controlled it, but once again, it feels like the highlight between, or rather the biggest point right now between both game 1 and 2 is that both teams never get to execute the draft, at least for the losing team.
Yeah, I agree. In